Hey guys, today I'm going to take my leftover ham bone from Thanksgiving and I'm going to attempt to make 15 bean soup. I haven't made this soup in years because I'm usually not a fan of bean soup, but for some reason this sounded so good today. So I'm just going to throw some stuff together and see how it turns out. Let me show you how I do it. My ham bone is frozen, but it still has quite a bit of ham on it. So while I'm chopping my vegetables, I'm going to go ahead and get my ham and my beans started because that'll take longer to cook than our vegetables will. So in my large pot, I've got my frozen ham bone. I'm going to add in, these are leaking, my bag of 15 beans. Now, these have been soaking for about 10 hours. And I have thoroughly rinsed them, drained them, picked through to make sure there wasn't any rocks or yucky stuff in it. So I'm going to add that to my pot. Now I'm going to go in with some chicken broth and I'm going to put enough in to completely cover my beans. Okay, I'm going to start out with this much liquid. I have probably about ½ inch or so above my beans right now. I've got more chicken broth. I can add it as we need it. But I'm just going to go ahead and start getting these warmed up and cooking while I'm chopping up my vegetables. All right, now my soup has started simmering. It's been simmering for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my vegetables. I have onions, celery, and carrots, just whatever I had on hand. I had about 3 pitiful stalks of celery. I had 1½ sweet onions. And I had, a piece of a bag of baby carrots left. So I just chopped all that up and I'm going to put it in. I also had some ham still left over from Thanksgiving that I had put up. So I've got that cut up and I'm going to go ahead and add that to it too. It'll have a lot of ham in it, but that's okay. We like that. Now, as far as seasoning goes, I don't know what all is in the seasoning packet that comes with this. And I don't want to use it because I feel like it's probably going to be super salty. And ham has got salt in it and my broth has salt in it. So I'm just going to add a few seasonings for now, let it cook, and then I can adjust and add later what I need. So I'm going to go in with some black pepper. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Italian seasoning. Because I didn't have any garlic on hand, I've got some of these freeze-dried minced garlic. I'm going to pour that in. There's not much left in here, so I'm just going to pour it in. I'm going to put in just a little bit of thyme. Just for a little depth of flavor, a little kick, I'm going to put in just a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. You can adjust that to your family's liking. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this back up. I'm going to let it simmer on medium-low. Keep a check on it so my beans don't stick, and make sure, if it looks like your liquid's getting low, just add you some more broth or water. So I'm going to keep a check on it. This will probably have to cook probably somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. So I'll just keep a check on it and then I'll let you know how it goes. Okay guys, my soup is done. Let me show it to you. Y'all, look how good that looks. My goodness, that looks so good. My soup cooked it was done after about an hour and a half, but I have let it sit an extra 30 minutes because I was busy doing other stuff. At an hour and 15 minutes, I took my ham bone out, cut the ham off of it, put my ham bone back in just because I wanted more flavor, as much flavor as I could get from it. And then I cut up the ham that was off of the bone, and I picked through, made sure there wasn't any fat or anything in it. And then I added that ham back in. I did go in and add about another cup of broth. Before I added that broth, I tasted it and it was perfection. I didn't have to add any more seasoning, no salt, no anything. But once I added that cup of broth in, when I retasted it just a few minutes ago, I felt like it needed a little bit more something, so I put just a smidgen of salt in it and just a little bit more Italian seasoning. So we're gonna fix us up a bowl and see how it tastes. Okay guys, here's my bowl. Can y'all see that? Look how much ham is in that. Oh, and all those beans. onions and carrots and celery. Oh, look how good that looks. Now let's see if I can do a taste test without burning my mouth. Trying to get a little bite of everything on it. That is just what I wanted today. Just what I wanted. It has so much flavor from that ham and that ham bone and our onions and celery and everything we put in it. It's light, but it's hearty. It is so good and so full of flavor. I love it. So I'm tickled with how this turned out. I just used things I had on hand for this. The only money I spent to make this was to buy the bag of beans, which was $2 and some odd cents. And I bought 2 cartons of chicken stock, which was about $5. And I still have a little more than half of this one left. I already had 1 carton. So I used, you know, about two cartons and, you know, about a cup out of another carton. So this was very cheap, very easy, very simple, just using some things you have on hand and using some leftover ham and ham bone from Thanksgiving. So this is frugal cooking at its finest. And I still have a humongous pot of soup that we can eat on for several days. So I hope y'all try it. Let me know if you do. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.